Do 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 do. Mr. B, Mr. B, they call him Mr. B, Mr. B, Mr. B, but not because of his side. Assalamu alaikum, peeps. This is the one and only Azakar, man, bringing you flame. You already know, homie. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell. You be left in the loop every time your boy drop the work. You feel me? Shout out to the black YouTube out there, Ticket TV, Carcino, Kwame Brown, the league attorney, J.R. Wisdom, Mr. Palmer, Too Raw for Sports, Too Raw for TV, Kicking with Mr. Moss, LC Predator Catcher, J.D. Black, Tariq Nasheed, Dr. Umar Johnson, ISUPK, NOI, hold it down. They hold it down, homie. And I just want to be one of the worthy ones, bringing you this flame. Bringing you this flame. Yo, man, I've been on my man's channel, man. What's my man, Pensive Mind? And he be with these Kevin Samuels reacts, homie, and they be off the chain, you know what I'm saying? And we got this one woman who's just, you know how you can have a child by a woman, and just because she nurtured a baby and you put the seed in her, a lot of women feel like the child is theirs. You didn't create the child on your own. You didn't make the child on your own. And a lot of women kill me talking about this singular, my child, my child, my child. No. Then it becomes one of who make the better parent, do the male or the female. And see, the Godfather just schooled me on some stuff right now. Fellas, get your pen and paper. You're going to learn some things right about now. I didn't know this till it was brought to my attention. You know what I'm saying? But the Godfather always, he give hard lessons. And I believe he was put here to teach us black men how to go about them and better ourselves every day. And embrace the arrogance. Embrace your hard work. You feel me? Because guess what? Ain't nobody going to do shit for you. Not a damn thing. So no further ado, we're going to play some of this audio from Mr. Samuels himself. Man, I can't believe Tampa Bay is running through Philadelphia like they are. 25-9. I mean, anything can happen. Next week, Green Bay can have us crying. And I'm first to say on the video, if Shanahan don't get it done this year, it's time for him to go. Yeah, it's time for him to go. I'm the first to say it, man. They got too much talent to lay a goose egg, man. It'd be very disappointing. This is it. This is it. Please let me know. And you just can't go. But I got some of this audio, like I said, the Godfather get into a heated debate what the woman says, you know, that it's cringy for the man to get the child. That's crazy as hell, but let's cook.
So you guys like and subscribe.
To give the child, you give them some options, and one of the options is to give the child to the father.
Okay.
And so I kind of cringe on that because I'm a mother myself. I'm a wife. Been married for almost 12 years. Next month will be 12 years. And I just can't imagine to do that.
Well, let me ask you a question. Do women make better parents than men?
Oh. Well, see, I'm in a, see, my situation is different.
No. Listen, ma'am, I asked you a very simple question.
Okay.
Do women make better parents than men?
Are we talking statistically?
Man, listen, see, I'm talking about, that broad can't even answer the goddamn question. Do men make better parents than women? I've seen so many trifling ass women out there right now. Women being neglected to their children come out gay, neglecting their children. They get custody of them, but they neglect them. They end up dead, living on the streets, taking on the streets to be the friend. I've seen so many unfit mothers, it don't make no damn sense. That's because they be in their freaking feelings. Let's continue.
I'm just asking your opinion, man.
I mean, even if we go by statistically, then likely
Statistically, no.
Okay, so according to what you just said, women statistically don't make better parents than men. So if I'm asking women to give custody to the sex or gender that makes a better parent, why do you cringe?
Because I don't think that's natural.
what?
No.
You don't think that's natural. You don't think that's natural. I don't think that's natural. Boy, they women be in their feelings, don't they, man? Get out your feelings, ladies. It is what it is on that. Man got so much on his shoulder. He got governments on the shoulders and all that. He couldn't raise no child. It's been proven.
If it, okay,
She doesn't think it's natural. I mean, then he's
a
just
better parent.
Yes.
All right, so if it would be in the best interest of the child to be with the person or gender that makes the best parent, I don't understand how you can make a nature argument for the detriment of a child. I cringe when women think like you, who think that a woman should just have the child because she gave birth, even if she does not make the best parent. I cringe.
Ain't that sickening? How many of y'all see parents out there like that? Why don't you let them go to dad? Now. And it's sickening. Then when situations get heavy later on in life, you need to go to your dad, and dad done moved on. Nah, bitch, you done took all them rights away from me. You done turned my child against me. What the fuck I'm gonna do now? Nah, miss me with that shit. When I was trying, look at all those text messages, look at all those letters at court shit, all that, trying to get my son, and you turn him against me. My daughter, you turn him against me. Now you want me to help you? Fuck you.
That logic for the outcome of the child.
See, there was one particular.
You can't just skip past that, man. You have to acknowledge that that's what you effectively said.
Yes, but then no.
No, that's just the inverse of your logic. You said you cringe when I tell women as an option to give the child to the father. But by your own logic, fathers statistically make better parents than children. The better outcome for the child would be to be with the parent that be with the person that makes the best parent. And if statistically that's men, that means men should have the children in the first place, and women should have to get custody from the men, according to your logic.
Oh well, hold on now, Kev. I didn't look. I didn't see.
I mean, but basically you did.
Yeah.
And how all this natural nurturing bond, that the child is your property.
Exactly.
And the child should be with you. And that's simply not the way it should. That's not even the way it works.
No. Because I'm raising my children with, in a 2-parent household.
Right.
So
I get it.
I can't tell you as a single mother because I've never been one.
I didn't say a single mother. I said a parent. I didn't make that distinction. Why do you think that? So here's the thing. Why do you cringe if you don't?
He killed her with that though, didn't he? Boy, the Godfather, boy.
I think statistically men make better parents. Mother, I said a parent. I didn't make that distinction. But why do you think that? So here's the thing. Why do you cringe if you think statistically men make better parents?
Well, I think I cringe, and I'm gonna tell you why. I can't think of her name. She's on Basketball Wives, and I used to watch Basketball Wives. She's
She up there using Basketball Wives as a quintessence, as an example. And you a grown ass woman. That let me know y'all women be in fantasy land like a motherfucker, boy. Fantasy land and don't want to face reality, man. Get out your feelings.
Wife of a basketball player, and she did the same thing. And now that the child is an adult, there have been some storylines. And
Ma'am, are we actually trying to make parental decisions based off basketball wives? I mean, seriously?
no. I was just using that as an example.
That's a pretty poor example. We have so much data, and it shocks me that, no offense, ma'am, as a married woman, that you would go to a storyline on basketball wives. That's troubling to me. I gave you the floor to say what you want, and you went to basketball wives. Seriously?
Yes, I did use that as an example. I did.
So just be honest with me. Just be honest. If you and your husband were to split, who do you think should get the kids?
Oh. Well, see, I'm not gonna speak that because my marriage is.
But that's the point. Well, you are, and that's the whole point. See, you're supposed to marry before you carry, so this is not an issue.
That's true.
Marry before you carry. Black man, we should learn that lesson a long time ago, but we would think with that Johnson. That Johnson, man, Philly is getting killed 31-9. They was fool's gold last year, man. The only thing that happened, Purdy got hurt. That's the only thing that happened to Purdy got hurt. Is that the revelation that we got of the Philadelphia Eagles? We are who they think they are. All this trash talking, all thing happened when Purdy got hurt. Oh my God, I'm finna do a video now. Philly fans talking so much. Man, you didn't even check your man, dude. Oh, I didn't mean to jump off such, man, but it's just like the Philadelphia Eagles. Yeah, I gotta cook them. But yeah, man, y'all females kill me with this. Kill me with this.
See, you're supposed to marry before you carry, so this is not an issue.
That's true.
But the problem is, prior to 1945, when there was a divorce, the children went with the father.
Oh.
Before no-fault divorce came along, the woman left with what she came with. But now women can actually, we have a 51% divorce rate, with 80% of divorces are filed by women. Why? There's a financial incentive for women, and human beings operate on incentive. But you just said yourself, statistically, men make better parents. Look in the black community. We have an 80% out of wedlock childbirth, meaning 8 out of 10 black children come up in single-parent households. True or false? Is the black community better off today in 2020 than it was in 1950? Why? In 1950, we had an 80% marital rate. We had 2-parent households. We have actual almost 50 years of single-parent rule in Black America. And look at what it's wrought. We need to try something different. If we're not going to have marriage, men should be a parent. That's an option. But you ladies don't even want to look at it as an option because because most of you women look at the child like it's yours.
Exactly.
And it's not. I said most women.
No.
Ma'am, you cannot tell me that most women don't speak of children like it's theirs. Even when they're married, my child this, my child that. I've been in church too many times when you see married couples and the mother or the wife is talking about the child in the singular. Not our. It's mine.
And that's very true. There's someone they could be married, like daughter this.
Because it's like I could not imagine being in my child's life. Well, if that's the case, you pick a man that you want to be with, and then you submit yourself to a greater thing other than your desires.
Yes, now that I do agree, and
But if that's not the case, and the child has to go somewhere, would it be better to go with the man or the woman? And the data is pretty clear.
I guess it's just the mother in me that
All right, so you have a son?
That's all.
Okay, so if your sons had children,
We have
had children, and for some reason he and the mother split, knowing what you know, you would still say, nope, son, let the child go with the mom? Or would you tell your son to fight for his child?
Oh, no, fight.
Oh, well, that doesn't make any sense.
Because that's my grandbaby.
See, you're not
That's
even,
my
ma'am,
grandbaby.
you're all in your feelings. And you're in a logical circle. I just used your words. Come on, ma'am. Because you know what you're saying doesn't make any sense. It's a feeling.
Boy, that is 99.9% of these women today. They are not mathematical or about facts. What's black and white? They are in their feelings. Feelings. This is your boy Moose. Do me a favor. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace in the ball of high grace, people. Lord, Lord, Lord.
Considered to be prize-worthy with themselves. They have a combination of those attributes. Being attractive physically, having some type of money, this is why they'll brag about what type of money or whatever, whether it's true or not. Having some type of, being in their teens, being in their 20s, some of them think it extends to their 30s, it don't. And also their ability to attract men for sex and for fleeing. That is the criteria of the modern black woman, the hyena, thinking that she's prize-worthy if she has those things. But the problem is that none of that stuff that I just said are internal qualities that define or declare who a woman is or what she's about. That is